Welcome back to Advanced Technical Learning channel. In this video, you are going to learn about data validation. So let's understand what is data validation. A data validation is a feature that allows you to control the type and the range of data that users can input into a cell or a range of cells. This is an extremely useful feature for maintaining the accuracy, consistency, and preventing errors in your spreadsheets. With the help of data validation, you can define specific rules or criteria that data entered must meet. If the entered data doesn't meet the defined criteria, Excel will display an error message and prevent the data. So let's see the types of data validation: whole number, decimal, list, date, time, text length, and the custom formula. So let's understand how to work with data validation in Excel workbook. To access data validation, go to Data tab. There is Data Tools section. In Data Tools section, there is Data Validation button. You can click on the button and select the data validation. You will see a data validation window. In data validation window, you will see a settings tab. In settings tab, you will see validation criteria. You can allow any value. You can allow whole number, decimal, list, date, time, text length, or any custom formula you can write. In input message tab, you can show the message to the user that what value you can input in the cell or cell range. In error alert tab, you can set error message when the validation criteria is not matching. So let's see how to work with data validation. I have written some data in Excel worksheet. So let's see whole number data validation. As you know, in schools there is grade system. In grade system there is grades from 1 to 10. So let's apply the whole number validation in the selected cell range that the user can input a value from 1 to 10. So let's see how to do that. Go to Data tab and select the data validation. Allow whole number criteria between 1 to 10. Then write the input message instruction. Give the error alert also. And then select OK. When you go to the grade column, you will see a input message instruction. Please enter a grade between 1 to 10. So let's see how it's working. When I am entering a values from 1 to 10, it is not showing any error. It is working fine. When I enter any other value, it will show an error message that please enter a grade between 1 to 10. You can retry and rewrite the value, or you can cancel the error alert. So let's see the another data validation rule. Select the cell range, data validation, and now come to the validation criteria decimal. So as you know that previously we have set a value 0 to 10. In this we will set a value 1.0 to 10.0, or you can set any value. Write the input message. You will see that the instruction please enter the grade between 1.0 to 10.0. So let's write some values: 1.3, 2.5, 3.8, 10.3. It will automatically show an error when the data entered is not matching to the criteria. So let's see the another type of data validation, list. In list you can create a drop down list. So let's see how to create a drop down list. Select the cell range, go to the data validation, allow the criteria list, which data you want to create a list. I am selecting this and OK. In the selected cell range, I have created a drop down list. With the help of that, we can select the data from the drop down list. So let's make the drop down list for branch also. You will see the drop down list in branch also. So let's see another data validation type, time and date. So let's apply the data validation. Select the time. Suppose 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So when I write 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., it is not showing any kind of error. When I write any another time, it will show an error. So let's see data validation on date also. I am applying data validation on date from 1st of August to 30th of August 2023. When I enter date from 1st of August to 30th of August 2023, it will not showing an error. When I write any another date, it is showing an error. With the help of these date and time data validation, you can set the date and time rules also. So let's move on to the another validation criteria, text length. In text length, data validation allows you to set the criteria regarding the length of the text that can be entered into a cell. You can specify minimum and maximum character length of the text in the cell. Many times you have seen there is fixed length of characters or numbers. For example, as you have seen Aadhaar card number, mobile number, PAN card number, student's ID, employee ID and many more. All of them have a fixed length of characters. So let's see how to set the limit of characters in the ID column. Select ID column, data validation, allow text length. You can select minimum number of characters and maximum number of characters. So I am giving 5 to 10. So I have set minimum 5 number of characters and maximum 10 number of characters to be entered in the selected cell range. So let's write some input message also. So let's enter the data. When I am writing the text length 5 to 10, it is not showing any kind of error. When I write 3 characters, it will show an error. Or when I write more than 10 characters, it will again show an error. With the help of text length, you can set the limit of number of characters to be entered in the cell range. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.